This tutorial will show you the step-by-step process for installing the Green Cartridge 103 model into your waterless urinal. The GC 103 model is designed for American Standard and Zero Flush urinals. Installing the Green Cartridge unit is an easy, one-time process. Once you've installed the Green Cartridge housing into the urinal, only the core will ever need replacing. If you're installing the Green Cartridge into a urinal made of ceramic, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, green acid-based cleaner, a work rag, gloves, 1 hour fast-drying white caulk, and rubbing alcohol. To ensure your safety, always wear a protective mask to prevent potential exposure to hazardous bacteria and sewer gases. The first step is to remove the existing cartridge from the urinal fixture. Follow the manufacturer's recommended procedures for removing and discarding the existing cartridge appropriately. After you have successfully removed the existing cartridge, step 2 is to pour a full 5-gallon bucket of hot water into the drain hole of the urinal. In many cases, there will be existing buildup in the urinal housing, and this process will help to flush any sediments from the waistline and pipes. This flushing process is extremely important to ensure proper flow conditions. In certain cases, depending on the current pipe and plumbing condition, you may need to snake the urinal drain in order to ensure an appropriate flow rate level. The process of flushing the urinal with water, along with spraying the housing with cleaner, may need to be repeated if uric sediment is still present in the urinal fixture. Step 3 is to clean the metal urinal drain thoroughly. Do this by applying cleaning solution liberally to the urinal fixture, using a spray cleaner, and then wiping the fixture dry. Next, ensure that the urinal drain opening is very clear so the stem of the Green Cartridge can fit snugly into the opening of the drain. Step 4 is to now place the cartridge stem, which is the lower part of the housing, into the drain hole and gently push down so the cartridge sits tightly in the drain. Now that the cartridge stem is in place, step 5 is to remove the stainless steel screen from the upper housing of the cartridge using a Phillips screwdriver. Also, remove the cartridge core from the housing by hand. Do this by turning the plastic screen counterclockwise. Step 6 is to take the upper part of the cartridge housing and apply fast-drying white silicone caulking to the basing of the cartridge's plastic housing. This will ensure that the upper housing connects firmly to the cartridge stem. Also, apply caulking to the outer rim of the plastic housing to ensure that the cartridge holds tightly against the metal drain opening. Step 7 is to connect the cartridge housing into the stem by placing the upper housing into the drain and gently pushing down. Lastly, ensure that the cartridge fits snug into the drain. Using rubbing alcohol, wipe away any excess caulk and then let dry. Once the cartridge housing has been installed into the fixture, place the plastic core back into the housing by hand. Do this by turning the plastic core counterclockwise into the housing. The last step is to place the stainless steel screen back onto the cartridge using a Phillips screwdriver. That's it! You've now successfully installed the Green Cartridge 103 model.